Wednesday.
Hey everybody.
Countdown to the weekend.
Countdown to the weekend. And we're starting our week with the art of making money, how to repurpose your content into multiple platforms to make that money. With artist Clayton Singleton. He is here. And this is the best 1 hour of your day. It's a talk show where we get to interact with you, our home team. We have two great giveaways and a plant-based treat at the end. And we actually introduce you to our fabulous guests all along the way in this best 1 hour of your day.
That's it.
But we got to get it started. So let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Entirely Design intro.
Start the show.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you into our life
live
every hump day. Bang! To Friday. That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on this 1 hour talk show, we introduce you to fabulous guests to help you change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth.
Yes. Speaking of business, y'all know today's guest is a fabulous person that he's an artist, but he's making money. He's traveling the world. He's living a good life, and you can too. So he's going to give us some secrets, some tips, some hacks. We got a great giveaway for him at the end of the show because, you know, with this talk show, we have different segments. So let's get into today's topic.
Stick and stay for the best 1 hour of your day. We're going to be talking about how he created a career out of a blank canvas and the art of marketing. Those are going to be some of the things that we talk about as far as in multi-purpose content, so that many of you out there are content creators, so you'll get some great insight from Mr. Clayton Singleton. Hey,
wait, do we say hello to him now, or do we give him a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat, or what?
We can bring him in to say hello.
Okay, well, listen, while we bring him in to say hello, everyone do what Trash Can Waves has done and put in hashtag the home team. Welcome, Mr. Clayton Singleton.
Hey, Mr. Singleton, how you doing this morning?
I am doing well. I'm doing quite well. How about yourselves? How are you feeling?
Oh, doing great. Now, I'm just going to throw this out here just because I know people are going to want to know what is the highest amount you've ever been commissioned or sold a painting?
Wait, we asking the man this on public TV? Like, first off?
All right, start right there, huh? That's how we're doing it?
Yeah, that's how we do it.
I think so. Let me tell you why. Because Pendi, she is in, that's Pendi Innocentia Mazindo. She's in South Africa, right? So we're not trying to tell her to come to the States. All we're saying is she could sell her art around the world just like you for how much? What's the most that you've made since we're going there? Go on and tell us.
All right. The most I've made off of one piece that I've sold the original piece for versus how much I've made consequently of having that piece created. Two different things, right? About 14,000 or so, like 14,700, I think it was. You know what I mean?
$14,700 on one original piece of art.
Right.
You said that's not counting anything else that came as consequentially because of that art.
Exactly. You know, that's not like counting prints or mugs or teas or shower curtains or things like that. You know what I mean?
Right, because you're making money all those different ways, as far as people can go to your website and they can buy prints on teas and mugs, or they can buy some of the original art at the $14,000 level. Is that right?
Or more.
Or more if they choose to pay. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm going to take it, right? But it's like, of course, there are like various price points as well of other original works. So, you know, we just find a way to match you with what you need, and we go from there.
Nice. Okay, so this is good because, of course, I told you the people are listening. Thank goodness Pendi put in hashtag the home team, and David Hunt's helping her saying, put it all together so you can win. Now, Audrey Willis is listening. She's like a genius. So she's like, okay, let me see what ideas I can get here. Also bits and pieces with Sassy or Sasonia. She's in the Caribbean, right?
She is Caribbean.
She's Caribbean because I know you're headed that way. That's part of the giveaway for today. The folks, look, you smiling already.
Look, I can't help it. I can't help but smile about it, right?
Exactly. Well, this is great. Now, Healthy G Mom, she's a fantastic supporter. We appreciate her. She's already dropped a super sticker. So we definitely want to say thank you because she was also first in the comments. Later in this talk show, we're going to bring you back to help us with the first place pony giveaway because that's why they're putting in
Hashtag
hashtag
the home team.
yes. Look at Carla in there saying, I know, hi. She's saying hello. She tried to say, I know him.
Oh, right. Hey,
So
Carl.
you're a celebrity. It's not just because your paintings go for all types of money. Philip Waldo Jr. is saying hello to everyone. But Carla Turner is saying, I know him. Would you consider yourself a
Celebrity.
a celebrity?
I mean, celebrity is a big word. You know what I mean? I will say that I've been ran up on by people. You know what I mean? People have hunked me down in the car. I don't know these folks, but it's kind of cool.
And your work has been so noted is that it's being featured currently in an art gallery here in our area in Hampton Roads. I know it's going on the road to North Carolina, and then somebody you getting flued out, right? You getting flued out to the Caribbean, right?
I am getting flued out. They did call me and they did request me, so I'm going.
All right.
Well, Carla Turner says he's a major celebrity, and she was one of those folks that ran up on him. So here's the thing: Pindy is saying, Pindy Innocentia Mazindo. Her and her husband, they work in. Well, her husband is a psychiatrist or psychologist. I forget what his degree is in, but they're doing fantastic things in South Africa. Always wanting to find something positive. Always looking to, see what else is happening. So I'm sure she would appreciate this. This is some of the art that she's looking forward to seeing. Now, this artwork here, Brothers, $12,000. The other one, $7,000. We can get these right off of your site. If we want the original prints, this one, the best I have to give, it goes for $26,500. So if we want the original pieces at these prices, we can get the original. Now, of course, like you're saying, there's different price points. So that's where if we're like at the $150 level, okay, let's get these prints sent out. And then if we want these same things on a mug or a poster or something like that, shower curtain, yes, that's where it goes down to something like $9.99, right? So there's something for everybody.
So multiple price points for multiple clients. Now I will ask
Wait, you ain't even let him answer. I said multiple price points, right? And I'm trying to see if he got a discount code or hook up for us on the $26,000 one.
That's what I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you a classic question, Clayton.
Okay. Nobody really is listening, Corey.
Can we put it on layaway?
You can put it on layaway, okay? And let me tell you how fab this whole thing is. It's all about relationships, right? So let's say that you've purchased a few pieces from me already. Let's say you put your third payment down or your half payment down, and we have a relationship already established. You can go ahead on and take that with you, and you can pay me as you pay me, right?
Okay.
Really, really simple. People can like pay partial payments. They can actually set up payment plans and it comes out automatically every month, or pay me at your will. Once we've reached either full payment or an established level of payment, that piece comes right out to you. I will bring the piece to you if we're in a certain radius of distance from one another. I like don't hang them anymore, but I will have dinner with you. You know what I mean? We can like hang out for a while, and like do an art drop. So it's definitely service oriented.
Lots of options then, because Gail at Night, thank you so much for dropping all the links. She's showing you all where to go. There's the website right there. Visit Clayton Singleton online, ClaytonSingleton.com. Very easy. And Carla Turner is saying, I have laid away, y'all.
Did I bring it to the house? But I brought it to the house, right? I surely did.
That's it. So here's the thing. Mariam Adepoju, she's one of our favorite Nigerians. She's in California. She's reminding everybody to share this information. So we do appreciate that. Of course, Sassy, Bits and Pieces with Sassy is talking to everyone. But speaking of artists and speaking of South Africa, the person that created our intro video, Real Talk with Ntabi, she's an artist herself. She does so many things, and we're excited to have her here listening in. She appreciates this type of content. She's an artist, of course, and she's chatting it up. Of course, she's chatting it up with Pindy. They're both in South Africa. But are we supposed to be chit-chatting with him, Corey, or are we supposed to be just saying hello? Because you got the man admitting how much his stuff costs, all the layaway plans and whatnot.
I mean, that's all part of business. That's the art of marketing, letting people know how much the stuff costs, and then letting them know how they can make it affordable for themselves.
Well, you know, Wally's listening too. He's a businessman. Well Talk Productions.
So we got people from South Africa, Florida, Massachusetts, all over the place. So
now Audrey Willis is moving. I can't remember where she was. Was she in Texas?
I think she was in Texas.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Clayton Singleton, we're gonna put you in the virtual green room where you can draw yourself some hors d'oeuvres.
Wait a minute, Miriam has a question for him because it's about her course, her YouTube monetization masterclass. She's asking which platform, because he uses different platforms, and you do it so well, Clayton. Which platform do you think I can scale it on? It's a masterclass replay. Your suggestion will be highly appreciated. Now we're showing you this because Miriam, she's been a sponsor of our show. She's a great businesswoman, and her husband, I think he's an engineer. So she says she's gonna fly you out if you give the right answer.
You get flew out to California.
Right, you can get flew out there too. Any input on this topic?
Wow, some of the best platforms that I've experienced with people, and it just sounds so generic during our times now, are YouTube and like also Instagram. Like those two have worked so well. I've like interacted with hundreds of people, dare say thousands of people that I've never known before through those type of platforms, and the fact that they are interactive is really where like the mainstay is for me.
Miriam was laughing, Corey, when we said she was flying him out, but he is giving us good information, and our lurking pro is listening in, LP. So this is good. So Instagram, you're saying, is one of your favorites. I'm going to show one of your some of your posts on Instagram because this is one of the platforms where you're using quite a bit. I know these paintings, are people buying from Instagram or do they follow your link to go back and see, where you are, or maybe they're coming to your art shows? How does that work for you with Instagram?
Wow, it's like all a mix, right? Instagram not only serves as a billboard for me, or as I like to call it, a radio play station, but it also serves as this really, I can't really say secure safety type of limitations, but it like allows us to directly message each other in such a way that it's instant feedback versus waiting on an email. Like we can talk back and forth. We can actually do a direct live conversation with one another. I can like see their faces instantly. So that really does work for me well, to the point that I can give them what they're looking for right then, just in terms of answers, and that's beneficial. Plus the fact that it scrolls easily. It scrolls easily. That's something that I think their change in the visual dynamics of being on a social media platform. They scroll so easily that I can line up all of my works and they just get to them right away. They're like, Grid is wonderful in that way, So, I can do these cool little videos that are fun. I was here, I had actually taken my youngest son to basketball practice, and I had a flashback to Rapper's Delight, and my heart just show up, So
Sugar Hill Gang, Corey.
Sugar Hill Gang on them, you know what I mean? The hip, the hop, the hippie. So, man, listen.
This is so cool because I'm like you're saying, it does scroll so easily. We get a great snapshot of all the things that you are. And go ahead, Corey.
And to extend Miriam's question a little bit,
by the way, Miriam said my hair is dope. Philip tried to take it, but he was talking to me. Go ahead, Corey.
What sales platform do you use on your website for people to purchase?
I use Square. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That one, when Square first came out, it was like I had to have it because I was doing art festivals. And prior to Square, I had a knuckle buster. You know what I mean? One of those sliding credit card machines. And, you know, the carbon didn't always work well. Being outside, I didn't always have a signal to actually connect my terminal to, so that I could just swipe cards or like key the cards in. So I would have to then do like this whole manual thing and then go back to the hotel or come back home and key all this stuff in. And you're missing tags and you're missing bars and you're like, where's my stuff? I done lost $600 because I can't find their carbon.
You know, that's what I was gonna say too, because in that way you're losing business because of course they have the artwork and you don't have a way to contact them. And even if you contact them after that, you look scammy as if you might be trying to charge them twice. So they're nervous about that. You know, everyone's impressed with I mean, you're an OG from Rapper's Delight to now you're using Square. And Pindy says, I love how you use Instagram to showcase your craft and interact with your fans. Now, we've been showing your Instagram here, but Zenobia, she always goes to the source for herself. She says, I just went to the guest IG page. Wow, your artwork is amazing.
Thank you.
Now, you know, Corey, if we got an artist on the show, you know who's showing up, right?
Roger.
No. Do you work digitally also? Have you made any of your work NFTs? I used to paint oil on canvas, but now I do everything digitally. Yes. Yeah. So this is the last question before we send you back to get your computer chips and take a quick break.
Clayton, you told you were doing okay. People still probably had to guess a little bit, but you told your whole age when you said that.
Man, listen, I still got some scars on my knuckles too. You feel me? Those yanks used to hurt, you know.
Oh my goodness.
What was your question, Queen?
Do you work digitally at all? Have you made any of your work NFTs? Because XDMC is an artist. He works with a lot of the larger industries as far as like.
And he's in the major advertising agency, having lots of great big accounts, and he'll call me and cuss at me if I say them and he didn't want me to. But
okay, so basically the movies and stuff, right? Movies, so you know how you see all the credits.
Pretty much. His what the XDMC says, if you watch TV for an hour, you will see some of his work in the advertising industry.
Right. Wow. And so he's a visual artist as well as a digital artist because he has to use all the different systems. So that's why he was asking you this question about NFTs, you know, or any digital work for yourself.
I have done some digital work. I use like digital work mostly for sketching and working out ideas, working out organization strategies for my images and whatnot. I have forayed into NFTs a touch. I'm getting more into it now, checking out smart contracts and things of that nature, since you know we're entering a more accessible digital realm for people that makes it easier for them to like do these things, you know. So that's really important. So using an NFT as a secure contract, a smart contract, as well as a certificate of authenticity, that's like my next jump. So is that when you get your original work, you also get this NFT that comes with it, you know.
So did Carla get original work? Because she said she laid away, you were on time with the art, made your whole house happy. So she has the original work. But if she had purchased nowadays, she would have gotten the original work plus an NFT, is what you're saying?
Well, that part is what I'm working on now. So nobody's gotten an NFT yet, right? So that's just my next step in my process, you know. So it's something I learned from my dad, right? He had a business, and when things started changing, there were things he didn't like about the changes, and there were some things that he had to stay up with. For example, when laser printers came out, this dude had one of the first laser printers. It was this huge monstrosity with all these tubs of ink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can go pick up a laser printer from Best Buy for a
Yep.
few $100s, right? So it's a matter of me staying within my time where I am.
Right.
I can't be an artist that's just going to be locked away in my studio, making some stuff on canvas and paper with traditional media and show my stuff periodically in galleries from time to time. Like, that's gone.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like driving, I don't know, T-model Ford at this point. It'll get you where you're going, but you're not gonna get there.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
And I put Garden State Gardener's comment on the screen because he's a gardener. He's in the Garden State. He's an amazing guy, and he's like you, very progressive, whereas he does a lot of giveaways on his channel. He still uses the mailbox, he does the old school stuff, but he's like, let me catch up with the times, like you're saying. Let me live stream. Let me do whatever is happening right now. Oh, wait a minute. I think this was you at a gallery, right? Is this where
that's me at the Painted Tree Boutique, which is this really cool concept. Like I said, as artists, we all right, I'm not the best at it, but artists are business people, right? Or if you're not, you need to partner with someone who is.
Before the Billions is here, he's a business person.
Right.
And so it's
down in GA.
Right.
XDMC up in PA.
So let's talk with Tori, another artist, another business person.
Out there in Texas.
And so go ahead. I'm sorry, because everybody's just like excited. XDMC is like, wow, your Instagram is fire. I just follow Black Excellence for sure.
Now you gotta watch XDMC. He'll be like, hey, those curtains on the wall, I see that's a Martha Stewart tag hanging off of it. You purchased that at Walmart, or did you purchase that through Martha Stewart online?
He's looking at all the details. So back to your statement, because Well Talk Productions is Wally. He says, I missed his question, which was, another artist, do we get an art drawing for the win? So go ahead and tell us about this concept here, because I don't think we're getting art today. That'd be great. But tell us about this place where you are, and you're saying that if you don't have, you were saying about business. Go ahead.
Right. That this place you're seeing is, I think, the 85th store that the Painted Tree has. So they have like these variations of Painted Tree Boutique, Painted Tree Marketplace, and whatnot that are around the country. What it basically is they come into used to be businesses like Steinmart, for example, and they basically chop the spaces up into small stores. So it's like you can go and like rent a space for a certain amount of money per month based on the square footage of the store that you're renting. You like pay a 10% commission, but they handle everything. They will hang your stuff. They will display your things. They basically take care of all of your sales for you, and every month they send you money. Which is just really, really cool. If you have a store in a different state of theirs, you just ship them the products and they set everything up for you.
Nice.
So it's a cool push from when I had my studio down on Main Street. I had to be at my studio most of the time. Sure, the studio manager was there and they could help folks out, but this is almost like having your own Macy's. It's like having your own Tallheimers for all my old school people. You just set your stuff up and they handle it for you. And
it's a way to scale yourself, because
it's a way to scale, because I can't be everywhere.
Absolutely. This is just good news. Carla Turner, she is just letting everybody in the audience know that we can give out her contact info, because she's selling yak and chicken dinners, because she got her eye on some Clayton Singleton originals to add to her collection. So
you from Norfolk when you talk about yacht, right?
Yeah, for real. And to you too, talking about Tallheimers. Next you can say all shows and Nelco.
All shows and look, you can like get you not an outfit, but a set from Nelco. Right? Get you some set. Man, listen.
So speaking of
a leisure suit with the nail gators
all day.
Y'all know what? This is an art conversation about new money. Y'all talking about old stuff, but I guess it all ties together because we talking about y'all praying couple cooking series is here. So we
Well,
are
we're gonna put you
going.
in the virtual green room so you can enjoy some computer chips and some software salsa and some virtual vino, and we'll bring you back for the first place pony derby. All right.
Cool beans.
All right, so we're going to bring him back in just a few moments. You all, this gives you time to put in hashtag the home team.
And
Hold on,
remember-
Corey. I think my makeup is messed up. Anyway, go ahead.
And remember, this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You can be part of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons, or as our youngest daughter would say, like, share, subscribe.
So that means scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen, you will see Blind Guy, His Wife.com. Of course, we also have, you can go right there. That way you can buy us a coffee and all those good things. Or
that means you gotta click the green coffee cup, and she gonna say,
"What you doing?"
You gonna say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm about to take this, and stir it like a paint stir, like Clayton Singleton. I'm gonna stir it like paint. Clink, 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 clink."
Yes. So that means if you head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, you will see a coffee cup. Click it. It opens a widget. Corey has been blind over 25 years now. So instead of choosing 1 coffee, 3 coffee, or 5 coffees, we always type in 25 coffees just to give you an example of how you can support the production. Of course, you can leave your name, say something nice. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization, Atun Pan. You can see who else has supported. Andale bought 30 coffees, AJ 20. And then, of course, someone bought us 5 coffees. Healthy G-Mom bought us 2. So you can choose any amount of coffees. Thank you, JBWR. He also bought us 3. Any amount you'd like. And of course, we do appreciate the thumbs up. So we've given you time to put in
hashtag the home team. And remember, you can also download the 3 Little Pigs remix.
So that means right there on the same site, I'm laughing at Philip talking to Wally saying, you can listen, you won't win an NFT today. And hey, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona.
Hey, Suburban Homesteader in the house.
She's here as well. Make sure you're putting in hashtag the home team. We're about to do the giveaway right after we finish discussing Oink Yeah, the 3 Little Pigs remix. Oh, hey, hello, thank you. Your hair looks pretty, Laquita. Oh, No Captivity with Freezy is a new subscriber. We appreciate that.
You.
And you know, Praying Couple Cooking Series says that you are hilarious. Like DJ Vince, y'all, Praying Couple Cooking Series is DJ Vince and Miss Bling. And yeah, DJ Vince is the best. Thank you, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona, has put in hashtag the home team. So has Philip Waldo Jr. Do not listen to Well Talk Productions putting in hashtag Red Phony. It's the first place pony that you just might win. So Carla Turner is excited about it, Corey. Now keep in mind, here's another exciting offer. Not only can you have a good time if you download the 3 Little Pigs remix, if you need an emotional lift or to be entertained or just a party starter, but you can also take advantage when you click on opportunities, you can become an affiliate where you receive
33% of all sales that's generated through your affiliate link.
Absolutely.
So it's a great fundraiser for you, for your church, for your children's sports teams, wherever you need to raise funds. This is an opportunity. So tell your children's little league coach, tell your children's daycare center, tell your church ministries that they can tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, like Marion Adepoju would say, to become an Oink Yeah affiliate.
Yes, absolutely. So Corey, David Hunt is letting them know, get a hilarious download for yourself and your kids. Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona is laughing, and Talk with Tori is chatting it up with everybody, while Mary Madepoju is saying, yes, so our favorite Nigerian.
Sneak peek. Oh, we forgot to tell them if they got an ashy abdomen, then they can actually get some Violet Botanical skincare, great all-natural relief for eczema and other skin conditions. Get your body butters, get your bath.
Why are you about to say get your butt?
Salt.
You all.
Bath salts, get all those wonderful body products, all natural, organic, plant-based treatment for all sorts of skin conditions. Or if you just want to be like Carla and put on your 2-piece and be shined up real good, then you can do that with some body butter from Violet Botanical Skincare.
Absolutely. So you know what to do, Global Green Book. You're in the right place today, you all, because our guest today is going to be helping us out with the first place pony, but he's also going to be helping us with cool giveaway. Art is involved, but no art to be given away. So Global Green Book, you know what to do. Do what Carla Turner has done and put in hashtag the home team. David Hunt has done it again. Hashtag the home team. Thank you, Praying Couple Cooking Series. I look beautiful. I need to get this hair more often. Okay.
Sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Oh, yes, because we want you to eat fruits and vegetables at every meal. And our guest today, artist Clayton Singleton, says this is one of his favorite foods. It's an OG. It's something that many of us enjoy. Get your fruits and vegetables at every single meal. Here we go.
Summer salad.
That's your sneak peek. You eat fruits and vegetables at every meal, not being the plate popo, the vigilantes, or...
We are not fruit hoodlums, you all. Global Green Book, you know all about it. Thank you for putting in hashtag the home team. You know, she dropped an interesting Juneteenth video recently, but Well Talk Productions wants to know if we get digital art. Why don't we bring Clayton back so that he can answer that question?
All right, we're going to bring Mr. Clayton Singleton back.
Wait, we are not plate advisors, even though we do advise you to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables and to check out our plant-based playlist. Thank you, Gail.
So we're gonna bring Mr. Clayton Singleton back, and we're gonna get this party started. Right?
Hey,
all right. So
welcome back.
While we're waiting for everybody to hashtag the home team for the first place pony derby, Mr. Singleton, you've been able to transform a blank canvas into a profitable business. And that started your business savvy. Your business has started with you being a child. Tell everybody how you went from being a paper boy to a painter extraordinaire.
Wow.
Now look, hold on a second. Philip Waldo Jr., he was a paper boy, so he's going to really enjoy this story, just FYI.
Well, the whole Paperboy saga starts because my mom, she worked for, quote, the paper, right? And so I was like telling her, like, hey, I want more stuff. She was like, you need to get a job. I'm like, what kind of job can I get? She's like, you can be a paper boy. So I decided, cool in the gang, I can do that. I can wake up early in the morning and get my paper route started. And that's how I learned how, you know, work and money connects itself, right? You know, and I also learned that when you have your own business, which is what being a paper boy is, I don't know if people know this, but paper routes weren't a stagnant thing that you had a limited amount of papers. You could actually grow your paper route to make more money as a paper boy. And so
that's what you called, they called it starts, right? Like you're starting your route,
right?
And they had contests.
Right. Yeah, man, listen. All right, so the regional manager would like gather up the paper boys and girls in the area. And so we would go to different neighborhoods that maybe didn't have a strong circulation. And they would send us out of the vehicles with these stacks of triplicates to knock on, to like do cold calls, basically. Running up on like random people doing cold calls at age 12, asking them to start the paper. We had like little scripts that we kind of followed, but it was just a matter of how many could you get, and you would get paid $5. Now, this is 1982, $5. Okay,
that's good money.
That's good money. Feel me?
So wait, so I thought you had to be a paper boy, but both Carla Turner and Audrey Willis, they said they were paper girls. Carla said she used to throw them papers. So did you have girls on your route as well?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
You know, it was a smaller number, right? But they were mostly paper boys, but we did have some paper girls as well. You know, and they were just cool people too. And we as kids would just kind of have pizza afterwards, and you had an option. You could either get paid for your start or save your starts and get prizes. I would do both. Okay?
So that's where Philip is talking about now. Suburban Homesteader, she was a paper girl also, but that's where Philip is saying, oh yeah, exactly, Clayton. Do you know how many hand warmers I won? Those were prizes, huh?
Those were prizes. And they had this worksheet where you could see how many starts you had to get what prize. All right.
Like the green
school fundraisers.
Like the school fundraisers and like green stamps and stuff like that, right? So I had this like watch fetish where I would basically win these digital watches that had games on them, you know, Those were like 5 stars each, and I had maybe about 5 of these watches. Don't ask me why. It was like the same watch, okay?
So wait,
But
do you still have any of those watches?
I wish I did, because they probably would be like worth some money right now.
I'm sure, because Global Green Book, she didn't even get a chance to win anything. She just did it briefly. She ain't last.
See, look, you should have held on, because your boy, he held on for so long that he quote unquote earned. I probably bought the thing, right? This heavy duty paperboy bike. It was this black beach cruiser with these handlebars, and it had these like heavy duty spokes and these heavy duty tires and rims and baskets on the sides of them. Man,
you had to carry the papers. Well Talk Productions doesn't know anything about this. He's in Florida. He says this must be an up north thing, and Well Talk Productions is also from Haiti. So
it's an old school thing.
I think it's an old school. Yeah, I think it's an old school thing. But Carla Turner is right. All the business folks started out young. So if you got this huge bike, you could do more work because you didn't have to worry about the bag on your back. You had the baskets, right?
I had the baskets on the side. Plus, I had so many papers because I built my route up from like 35 papers to like over 100. I like actually had shopping cart as well that I would pull along. Then I like tried to hire my younger brother. That didn't go so well, because dude was like, hey man, I'm tired. I'm not getting up in the morning. And I'm like, come on man, we got papers. He's like, I'm not getting up. I'm going to sleep. And I worked it out.
Wow.
But
Audrey Willis says it was easier for them to get new clients because just like y'all, they got paid commissions. Garden State Gardener is just laughing. I guess in New Jersey, they didn't even fool with it. But
I'm sitting there just trying to imagine Philip at the age of 11 or 12 going, extra, read all about it.
Well, yeah, because he has a very deep voice. He's a voiceover artist, and he actually started out in the grocery store parking lots carrying bags for mothers. That was some of his first jobs.
That's kind of like being working for the commissary here, where like kids can go up to the commissary and like carry bags to the cars for people.
Right.
So all this wonderful experience with being a paperboy translated well into all the things you were saying before when it comes down to how you conduct your business as an artist now, with making sure that you're in multiple places so that you can scale your business without being there, making sure that you have multiple repurpose the content so that it's not just available in its original form. They can get it in prints on the shower curtains,
right? So that way if they don't want to commission a painting, like right here on your website, they can do that. They can commission different levels, then they can get it at different price points as well.
So the business set started early for you with the paper route, but we gotta get these horses off and running in the First Place Pony Derby.
That is awesome. Garden State Gardener, everything that he's doing. So you're saying we're going into the First Place Pony?
Yes. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make the horse race announcement.
Wait a minute, Corey. You should have been delivering papers. You could have had me as a girlfriend way earlier because Halal Family said.
And extend the years of torture for that long. Extend the years of bliss for that long.
Anyways, Halal says her first client said he bought his first car at age 16 from his paper route. She says, I know I'm behind the lie, but you're just on time. That's wow. And Audrey Willis's mom drove and they paid her gas money. So maybe that's how they did it up north if they couldn't ride a bike, because you were riding a bike back then. But anyways, we got to get on to First Place Pony. Philip is asking, he's saying you worked hard to get that 50 cents to $1 in those parking lots carrying bags.
And now,
you see,
I'm going to make the horse race announcement. And when I say bring,
okay,
then what you're going to say, Mr. Singleton, you're going to say, you were going to say what you would say to a nude model for your paintings. You can say, and they're off.
All right, we'll see how this works. So you're gonna say whatever, and then he's gonna say, and they're off.
Yep.
Y'all put in hashtag the home team so y'all can win this. This is just a giveaway, bragging rights. Let's go for it. You ready, Clayton?
I think I'm ready.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy Has Wiped Their Life Live First Place Pony Derby. All the jockeys are mounted in position behind the gates. Bring!
All right, so turn to the left just a little bit.
And they're off.
All right. Okay, we got Garden State Gardener, Carla Turner, Suburban Homesteader, The Trash Can Ways, Pindy, Carla Turner, LP, Philip Waldo Jr., Suburban Carla Turner, Philip Waldo Jr., Global Green Book.
Hey!
She always wins when she comes in.
Global
Hey.
Green Book came riding up on a thoroughbred with 12-inch speakers blasting sardines and pork and beans in a junkyard because she's up there in DC area.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for winning and congratulations for winning the first place Pony Derby.
Absolutely. This is so good. Well Talk Productions was wishing everybody good luck because he never enters. But Philip Waldo Jr. says that he used to buy the little girls candy. Now, the little girls are his little sisters, his 4 little sisters, with that paper route money. That's how we got that candy. Okay. Bracket Reviews is watching from Nigeria. So hello.
Hey.
Welcome. Now, here's the thing. Global Green Book.
Wow, you know what? This real talk. And Tommy's in here too, right?
South Africa.
So we got 2 South Africans, 2 Nigerians, and 2 Caribbeans.
Oh, yeah, because Wally and David Hunt are from Haiti and Trinidad. Yes. Everybody's congratulating Global Green Book, and she says, yes, about time. I thought she won before.
Sassy is Caribbean too, right?
She is.
So it's 3. The Caribbean's up. That's all. Well,
Yes.
Caribbeans, y'all doing it right now, so.
All right, so everybody's congratulating her. Now, Carla's reminding us to check out your children's book. It's called An Awesome Dream with amazing illustrations. We're going to get into because you're a poet, you're an author, so many things. So I forgot, we can also get your book. Wow,
Yep,
Bracket Reviews is saying congratulations. Everyone's saying congratulations. So all we have to do now, other than big up the Caribbeans, hashtag Team Caribbean, you know, Well Talk Productions is saying that. We just need you to also congratulate Global Green Book for winning first place pony.
Congratulations on that. That's like, if it's your first or the second, it seems like that they thought you won before, but hey, celebrate this win right here.
There you go.
All right.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Well, Clayton, we're gonna pop you back into the virtual green room to continue working with that nude model we were just talking about earlier.
You know what?
and the nude model that I hand selected. But
see, this is where, oh my goodness.
It had to click. I had to let it click.
Right. Okay, so you won't leave with that thought for right now. Just remember, when you go to Clayton Singleton's website, you do head over to what is it? You do head over to, I'll just show you. That makes it easier. Because it's like you go to prints, this is where you find this book with the illustration. Prints on paper and canvas, An Awesome Dream is right there. And it's affordable as well. Now, if they buy it from your site, are they buying it directly from you or from Amazon, or how does that?
If they're like buying it from my site, they are buying it directly from me.
Oh, so they might be able to pay extra to get it autographed. Okay.
Yep, they surely can.
Thank you.
Well, we're gonna pop you back into the virtual green room, like I said, continue working with nude model, and then we'll bring you back after our coffee break.
Cool beans.
All right, see you soon. All right, Corey,
guys.
you got to give him an official introduction because we've just been talking so much. We're almost at the top of the show. Y'all know it's a 1-hour episode. We just celebrated first place pony with our winner, Global Green Book. She did win once. She said, I did win once. Let me humble myself. But we got to get our guest in here.
If you're just joining us, welcome to this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live here for you every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And you can be part of the home team by remembering to click that green coffee cup. Click. But you can also do what others have done and have shown and choose us as your platform for your sponsorship. So in today's coffee break, we would like to say this broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
All right, you all. We are excited.
Music selector.
Oh, sure. We are excited. I got it down. Thank you. We are excited to have our sponsors. Here they are. We're going to share them with you. And let's roll the tape. Oh, wait. I can't hear them.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Bought us 99 coffees and decaf ain't one.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you, JBWR.
Supreme sponsor, the City of Portsmouth, Virginia. Supreme sponsor, Tryon Palace of New Bern, North Carolina. Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right.
That's all you got to do.
Now it's time to bring in our fabulous guest, who is no exception to the fabulous guest rule.
You know, Burundian Travels is listening in, so you're just in time to hear more as we finish up with our guest.
Today's special guest.
Little Rubies too. Woo, I'm Nigerian for real. Dr. Brenda, one of our favorite Nigerians. I can say that, y'all, because Mary Madepoju just left to go do a premiere. So now that makes Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters the favorite Nigerian. Okay, back to Clayton. XDMC says, how are we at the top of the show already? The guest only spoke for 2 minutes. Clayton has been talking a whole lot, so let's get him back in here. Go ahead, Corey. I won't interrupt. I kind of promise.
Today's special guest has gone from paperboy to painter extraordinaire. He makes Picasso put down his paintbrush and bow down to this man. Michelangelo, Da Vinci, any of those artists from the Renaissance era, when instead of having the Renaissance, they would just have the Renaissance once they saw how their talents did not compare to this man right here. This man has shown that not only does he have the painting skills of some of the greatest artists in the world, but he also developed the arm strength of Doug Williams, Peyton Manning, Warren Moon, as he threw the papers when he was younger and developed that arm strength to become the painter that he is today. He's not only a painter, but he's packaging his products in prints and t-shirts, mugs, and shower curtains. So you can even have your own custom shower curtain, all made by the hands of one great man. He sits atop the Mount Olympus of art. He is the Zeus, the Apollo, the any of the gods of the art world. It's time for today's featured guest, Clayton Singleton.
Hey, welcome back. He in the ring throwing jabs.
You know, I feel like I was back at Urban Safari or Fuzzy Wednesdays right then.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Getting my introduction on and whatnot. That's what's good.
Yeah. Well, you just missing Cabana Black for that one.
Oh my God. That's my dude for real.
And Philip says, not Zeus, look, all of that. So speaking of your poetic days, like you said, Urban Safari, that was one of the
open mics in here in the local area, as well as Fuzzy Wednesdays. Used to feature the Fuzz Band on different locations. So yeah, so you and I probably crossed paths, and because we both were poets and we didn't even know it. But right. We're here today to talk to you about the art of marketing. You talked about how you were a blank canvas. You went from paper boy to painter, and now you're a professional artist. You're traveling the country. You're getting flued out of the country.
But other people, it's not just that you can do this. Other artists, they're able to do these things as well, right? Because as a spoken word artist, you were hired by this particular company, Sigmund Taylor Photography, to, as a poet, they hired you to do this commercial for them. So tell us about the art of marketing. How are you getting all of these gigs? Is it special to you? Can other people do this? What's your thing?
Watch me. Blue and yellow makes green. I don't care who's mixing it, right? So anybody can do these same projects to this level and beyond. I heard something a long time ago, and it's like always stuck with me. If it's seeable, it's viewable. And so basically how folks say, you have to put yourself out there. Like that's what you literally have to do. You have to put yourself out there. No one's coming to get you, right? So produce video. Man, look, this right here, this is the game changer. This is the game changer for anybody wanting to do anything, especially in the arts, because you can be your own curator. You can be your own photographer. You can be your own promoter. You don't need a so-called gallery space anymore. to show your works to people.
Mm.
I just posted a pic of a guy that sells his artwork on the outside of Home Depot type area here in Norfolk. Dude, I bought some of his work, you know, and
You posted that where, on Instagram or Facebook, or do you remember?
I want to say that I posted that on Facebook about like 4 or 5 days ago.
Got
you know, he just lines his work outside on the ground. You can drive up or walk up and buy his work. You know, there's like a couple of other people who have done this same type of thing, but it's just a matter of putting yourself out there. If you want to have an art show, you put on an art show. You can put on an art show in your apartment. You can put on an art show in your courtyard. All you need is artwork. That's it. Set it up. Invite folks over. That's an art show. You know what I mean?
So you're doing art shows, and you know, I've been to art shows in apartments. I've been to art shows at personal galleries, just like you're saying. This is so hilarious that you're like doing art shows on Facebook. Of course, Corey, this is that Febreze comparison. He's like, art is everywhere. So not only do you create art, you're an appreciator of art. We've got Irene Zab watching from Kenya. I'm sure she appreciates your artwork, as well as Abby Stalker Mom. She's in Jamaica.
Next year.
Wait. So you're going to Kenya next year?
Yes, I am.
And you getting flued out, like you're getting paid to go?
I'm getting flued out. You know what I mean? So you know, this is something that's like recent, that you know, kind of losing its hush-hushness, but it's kind of hushlessness right about now. But that's going to happen in 2023 as part of an artist exchange program.
Look, if you haven't been before, definitely check out Irene Zab's channel, because she's always showing Kenya in all its glory, all of its fabulousness. And you know, another one is Burundian travels as well. So you're talking about
you saying anybody can curate their own art show, create their own space. And we've done the same thing as presenters, public speakers, and performing artists. We create our own previews, but we've gotten into spaces and we invited people that were movers and shakers in different industries to come and preview and sample our performances, and it works. You're right, it does work. It gets you some long-term contracts, makes some good relationships and good businesses. So with the art, the marketing, you're also, like I said, once you get. How have you found your way into different galleries, that local galleries, international galleries? How are you getting flued out?
Yeah, because I know you said your cell phone is cool. I know you said like you have this personality where, you know, you grew up having to take on different roles, so you're okay with networking. You talked about the paper route. How are you getting this done?
Another great way to do it is to like enter art shows, right? Excuse me. A lot of times galleries or agencies have art exhibits that they have as a group show. The winner of the group show will many times get a solo show. So here you are going from like 1 or 2 pieces to now you have to fill the gallery with anywhere from 8 to like 20 pieces of work that's just you, right? So that too is another way to like lead your way into being seen by people, which then other folks see you and they want you to show at their galleries as well, or either they want you to show at their functions or festivals as well. You know, also going to other people's shows will help you get that network feature going to the point that you get invited to other places. Last year I went down to Atlanta to see an art show, met a gallery owner down there who's in Wisconsin. My work is now there in Wisconsin. I would not have met him had I not gone to this other guy's art show. Too often, feel me? Too often we have this competition narrative going on, and it shouldn't be that way, or it doesn't have to be that way, that you are opponents. If you want to be in competition of skill sets and whatnot, cool in the gang, but use those opportunities to meet people, and those are where the opportunities lie. Like, you have to put yourself in a viewable, seeable space.
So here's a shareable question, a networking question. Go ahead, Corey.
No, good with the question.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. She has a daycare and she's asking if you do book illustrations. Now, we're here at your website. And when I click on, if I'm home, I'm home. But once over here, prints on paper and canvas, all I have to do is scroll down to books and there's a book. Now, this is full of illustrations. It is for sale. You can add it to the cart. So Little Ruby's, she might say, hey, let me get this. And that way later on, I can see, how his book illustrations work. I can hire him because, the Nigerians are all about business and networking. So she's like, yes, let's get it done. Now, Rebecca LaPrince is listening in and Bracket Reviews is saying, yes, cell phones changed everything. He's agreeing with you on networking with your cell phone because his channel, he's always showing you how to connect, how to fix your earbuds, how to connect your smartwatch to your phone. So basically, he's the one keeping us all grooving and moving, with this work. Burundian Travels in Kenya says he plans to travel even though he has no money, which is what you're doing because you're like, look, let me travel on other people's money, right? Let me get paid and have a reason to travel.
Yeah, it's the American way. I mean, it's there's this thing. I have these habits of saying what's going to happen before it even happens. Of course, right?
Right.
I was driving a blue Blazer, this Blue Nile River blue Blazer that I had for years, and I said I wanted to have a Suburban with everything on it and in it, top of the line, off-roading and whatnot. I even put the picture up on my wallpaper on my desktop, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm not gonna take a long time to pay for it either. I'm gonna pay it off fast. I went to the dealership one day with a friend of mine dropping her car off. Okay. We saw the car I had been talking about.
Ooh.
She was like, Singleton, you need to buy that car. I was like, can't buy that car right now. She's like, you need to buy that car.
That's what you've been talking about.
That's what I've been talking about. So then I went over to the guy, talked to him. He said, yeah, I can get you that, but not that one because we don't have any more but that one, and that's already somebody's. Sidebar, insert. My Dream and Awesome Dream book had just come out. About a week later, I got a huge order, got tons of money from it.
Wow.
Went back to the dealership, wrote them a check. They said they didn't have it, but they could get one and it would be there in a couple of days. And a couple of days later, they called me. They said, hey, look, we found the car, but we need this amount of money to get it here. And if you want to get your payments down, like you said, we need X amount of dollars. I was like, go ahead on and get it down here. I'll have the money. I didn't have the money yet, y'all.
So wait a minute, but the Dream and Awesome Dream book had already gotten you partway there. So was your plan to say, well, I'm already on the path to success. I know what to do. I can replicate that. Tell us what you did.
I basically went to school systems and presented my Dream and Awesome Dream presentation to the school systems. They bought copies of the book for their teachers and students and whatnot. I paid the truck off within about 8 months.
Whoa.
And with other people's money was my point,
OPP.
right?
Yep.
Right, OPP. And, that's how we can do this. You know what I mean? You just keep replicating that over and over again.
So, okay, we gotta end this show, y'all.
This goes back to the multi-purpose content.
Yes.
Taking your paintings, you made original artwork out of them, you sold them, you put them on different products, you included it in books, and then you have multiple streams of income behind this. Now, speaking of that, let's go to hashtag Clayton Singleton. Hashtag Clayton Singleton.
Yes, because Garden State Gardener is like so much great info on this show. I do have one question to ask you about repurposing your content. When you say you went back to the school and you presented an Awesome Dream presentation, was it a slideshow? Was it a package they were getting? Or was it just you talking and then them getting the book? Did you give coloring sheets? Like, did you give them a package or was it, hey, I got the book, y'all better get this?
I got the book, y'all better get this, right? And it was cool because I had this 20 to 30-minute presentation about helping our kids achieve their dreams, which is something that I've always taught about in my classes for years. And, that's just something that I've always said to them, and we worked out what dreams are and goals and plans. And each one of the illustrations is an actual painting I did, which is part of that repurposing Corey was talking about, because they started off as one painting. And then I was like, oh, I should do a book. And I did a book. And it was cool because I would talk with teachers and have workshops on how to make their classrooms more dream available, if you would.
Right.
So yeah.
Nice. Everybody's loving this. They're putting Burundian Travels is bigging you up. Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona has put in hashtag Clayton Singleton. So far, her and Audrey Willis might win because they are the two that put it in. But Wally's asking, so what do we win? Corey?
You win the decision. Clayton is getting flued out. Clayton is getting flued out to the Caribbean. So part of that, he likes the parasail. So
Wally trying to win a book.
Should Clayton paint a landscape picture while he's parasailing in the air, or should he just wait to safely do it on dry land?
Ooh, they get to decide.
Right.
Now you're an adventurous person. You have gone parasailing before, right?
Yes. Parasailing, bungee jumping. I even rode that sling ride where they swing you into the air.
My goodness.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and you survived.
My friend kind of passed out who was with me, but he says he didn't, but I know he did. But,
Have you ever ridden a mechanical bull?
I have ridden a mechanical bull, ridden real horses, got thrown off horse before. Ooh. That was interesting. I did a little race car driving. That was fun. Just I like trying things out.
Let me play professional football.
I have not played professional football. My knees, they aren't really football knees, okay? They kind of.
So here's the thing. Everybody is excited. Audrey says, I've already won enough just with this conversation. And Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters has a play on words. She says, single thing, unique, 1 in a million, because his last name is Singleton. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. So here's what we have. Wally has even put in hashtag Clayton Singleton. So I don't know. Philip has put it in. Let's go ahead and do the final giveaway because we're at our 1 hour. This show is done. How are we doing it this time, Corey?
I'm going to say 3, 2, 1.
Wait, Golden Green Book been thrown off a bull. She never really got to truly ride it. I hope it was mechanical and not a real one. Go ahead, Corey.
I didn't last 3 seconds on my mechanical bull ride, but that's another video for another day. But I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and Clayton, you're going to say the title of your book, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, you all know that when you go to his website, you can even click on the link that shows him reading the book. So if you want a preview, go to the website, click on An Awesome Dream, and it will take you so you can get a preview of those illustrations, get a preview of the book and all of that good stuff.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1.
Dream an awesome dream.
All righty, we got Philip Waldo Jr., Audrey Willis, Suburban Homesteader. Wally. I hope Wally wins. Audrey, Suburban Homesteader, Global Green Book, Philip Waldo Jr., Suburban. Audrey Willis! Hey!
Audrey Willis.
I thought Global Green Book was going to win again because she put it in there.
Audrey, you're going to type in the chat, should Clayton paint a landscape portrait while he's thousands of feet in the air in a parasail, or should he just wait till safely does it on dry land?
Ooh, this is going to be tricky. All right, so bracket reviews. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said, tell me what to do.
That's it. Let you know, right? So we're going to get into our plant-based treat. We have to ask you one final question before we do that, however.
Clayton Singleton, what fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today?
I had some onion. I had tomato. I had some lettuce. Some peaches. And I had pineapple juice.
Right.
Wow, you're doing it up. Well, this is going to really service you well. This particular plant-based treat is right up your alley.
So we're going to put you back in the virtual green room. Hang out there for a while. We'll talk to you as soon as this broadcast is over.
Cool beans.
All
right. We will see you. Oh, my goodness. Do you eat okra, by the way? Because Wally says okra got in his way.
Okra and I are not friends.
Oh
No.
Lord. Okay, so I guess you and Wally are
They on
friends.
the team no okra. Him, David Hunt, and Phillip.
Yeah,
And Wally.
and Wally. Global Green Book did have mango and green juice, and Philip is saying thank you for sharing today, Clayton.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
All right, well, hang out in that virtual green room, and we'll be right back with you as soon as the broadcast ends.
All right, cool beans.
All right.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables every day at every single meal. You'll enjoy this one.
Summer salad.
Today we've got quinoa, green leaf lettuce, carrot, 1 avocado, a pineapple salsa that's store-bought, and I'm going to make croutons with the toast. Start with our lettuce. Lettuce is full of vitamin K to help strengthen your bones and reduce the risk of bone fracture. It helps you to stay hydrated because it's loaded with fiber but made up of over 95% water.
Peel the carrots, add the strips to the salad.
Carrots are full of fiber, and a high-fiber diet is related to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. It also may help prevent type 2 diabetes and help people with diabetes manage their blood sugar levels. We're going to add our avocado here. Avocados are full of folate, which protects against colon, stomach, pancreatic, and cervical cancers and may help reduce the risk of depression. All right, we'll get our quinoa in there. Quinoa is a great source of protein. It contains vitamin E, which helps reduce the risk of coronary heart disease, certain cancers, and several eye disorders. So I've got this pineapple salsa that I ordered from Youth Earn and Learn Jobs for Kids. Now for the croutons.
Slice the toasted bread to create croutons.
I have a little bit of a vinaigrette here.
I really enjoyed the vinaigrette, and I liked the vegetables because they were nice and fresh.
The quinoa just made it look more fancy because it was like the quinoa on top and then everything mixed together, so it was really good, and plus it looked good.
The quinoa makes it look like glittery.
Glittery.
All right, getting more fruits and vegetables in at every meal. And that
Fruits,
does it.
vegetables, and okra, Abby. She's like, not a fan of okra myself. And then Philip is like going along with her. Say it again, Abby.
And the decision was made for Mr. Clayton by Audrey Willis. She said, paint safely on the ground and soil while he's in the air.
Absolutely. So it looks like for the giveaway, since Audrey Willis won, she made the choice. I have to find her comment now. Where did it go? Hey, Doreen Small. She's saying watching from Jamaica. Hey, you and Abby are watching from Jamaica.
The Caribbeans just came storming in. They got David Hunt, Wally, Doreen,
Yes.
Sassy, and Abby Stalker Mom. There's another one in there somewhere. I feel like I'm forgetting.
And Abby does say that okra does have a lot of health benefits, though. Thank you for mentioning that. So, Little Ruby's Daycare was congratulating Audrey Willis, who won the giveaway. And then Audrey said, be sure to paint safely on the ground because he will be parasailing when he gets flued out to
the Caribbean.
Yes, we ain't gonna tell his destinations because he has more than one place he's getting flued out to. He'll be in South Africa next year. An amazing show. Say that again.
Kenya.
Oh, he'll be near South Africa next year. I just got to fix it, huh? Anyways, how do we say goodbye, Corey? Because this week is a fantastic week. We have a chef on tomorrow.
Not just a chef. She's already a 10-year-old who's already landed major movie and television deals.
She travels the world too. She was in South Africa in October.
And she's doing it all at the age of 10. She's even met Tabitha Brown. She's going to be coming up here with her mom, telling how she's doing it all right now. So stay tuned for that. On the next episode of A Blind Guy,
his wife,
Their Life Live.
How do we say goodbye, Corey? Because, Gail at Night did post for them to take advantage of that opportunity to become an affiliate with Three Little Pigs. And we do have some cool updates coming for Oinkia, the Three Little Pigs. Really excited as that unfolds. But how do we do it? Because David Hunt says, bum rush the like button.
We are going to say goodbye like Clayton Singleton says goodbye to one of his paintings when somebody buys it for $26,000. He says, deuces.
Deuces.